The first hell was Vogue, full of cold and ice and despair. Unknown didn't care, though. She had her own plan. Crystal. Good for him. Cambion starts the murder parade. Crystal nearby. That mess up, lickety split. Behemoth came crashing down. Nightmare City. conquering vote gave me knowledge of myself. My ultimate, I guess you could say. Good. Call me a pessimist because I had a bad feeling about what was coming. Mercy. We were in for it here. Thing is, we really didn't know what we were up against immediately. disillusion anyway. Something coming apart, maybe. sync now. Laws of hell. Whatever the judge had done, they were getting twisted.
Nihil will be destroyed for nothing then. No, not if I stand against you. We shall be lost into time and space together.
This was Acheron. Gears and cogs. Machinery of damnation. She's in the right spot, only, well, without me. So yeah, Unknown was solo now, but our bond wasn't broken. Just, on hiatus.
Acheron wasn't always so bad. Used to be the most orderly head.
Trains run here. Not ever. Tunnel's so dark and deep, ain't no one ever comes back from it. that sky, any other spirit would have turned back. Not you.
Our ships are stranded on the sandless beaches of Destiny's River. The weeds are branded with all futures threading thinner.
Everything building to this moment. Chaos come home for the judge. Gears keep grinding souls down to nothing and back.
Last aspect waited ahead. After that, the judge herself.
Alright, he thinks it's time to switch over.
Hold it right there, Earthquaker. Stop that evil doing.
Your low-calorie threats mean nothing to me. Take that, Captain Gelatin.
And stop shaking. Ha! You and your lunchboxes are no match for the foul weatherman. Now, we shall take the cosmic eraser, and with it, we shall control the world!
Not so fast, Dust Devil.
Pajama Man! I'll spin you to the four corners of the earth, do-gooder!
My handy-dandy Pajama Man superpower Max says different.
Pajama Man, you say...
Exactly.
All right. It's okay. It's just a little thunder and lightning. Thunder and lightning aren't so frightening. Thunder and lightning aren't so frightening. Thunder and lightning aren't so frightening, but I'm scared. Someone's got to go upstairs and do something about this weather. This looks like a job for Pajama Sam! I know I left my Pajama Sam cape around here somewhere. I'd better find it. Where did I put that cape? Nothing in here. Nothing in here. Nope, nothing here. Aha! Pajama Sam is ready for action. Now I can go upstairs and take care of all this thunder and lightning. I'd better get upstairs and do something about this. I better get upstairs and do something about this. Okay, here I go. All right, that's enough. Pajama Sam is gonna put a stop to this thunderstorming once and for all. So this is where all the weather comes from. Thunder and lightning must work there. Watch out, Thunder and Lightning. Pajama Sam is coming! Hi.
What do you want?
I'd like to go inside, please.
Are you an employee?
No.
Sorry, no visitors.
A crowbar. I bet this'll come in handy. Excuse me? That's a lot of crates. Worldwide Weather Employee Identification Card. Foster Boondoggle. Do not lose this card. Maybe there's a lost and found somewhere where I can turn this in.
Welcome to Worldwide Weather, sir.
Thank you.
Please make yourself right at home.
Hey, a puzzle piece. I should pick those up. Say, I don't think this belongs here. I'd better hang on to it until I can figure out where it goes.
I'm made of wood.
Airline food fancier. Cheese substitutes made from plastics. Rock fancier. Train your pet rock to fetch using cheese. Dish soap fancier. How to handle that baked on cheese.
You're looking particularly nice today.
Thanks. We haven't met before, have we?
Oh, don't mind them. They're complimentary nuts.
I see.
Hello again, sir.
Uh-oh, I think it ate the card. I hope it wasn't too important. It's some kind...
Ah! Thunder! Thunder, there's someone in here! Call security!
Oh, calm down, would you, dear? It's just a little boy.
I'm Pajama Sam. I've come to put a stop to this thunderstorming business.
Oh, yes. I think we've really outdone ourselves this time. Isn't it wonderful?
Well, actually...
I do enjoy a good storm, and it will be so helpful for the plants and things.
I never... Yeah! No!
Oh, no! Not the red button! Engaging primary safety mechanisms.
Shifting power to backup generators.
Underdrive and maximum truth!
Adjusting horizontal hold.
That should hold it for now. Damage report. Looks like a few pieces have been shaken loose.
Oh my gosh! Look at this weather! Hurricanes in Egypt! Tornadoes in Toledo!
This is going to take everything we've got.
Can I help?
Help! No one can help! We're doomed! Doomed!
Quiet!
As a matter of fact, there is something you can do. Lightning and I have important work to do here, so we need you to help fix the weather machines.
How do I do that?
This is a list of pieces that have come off the machines. We need you to find them and put them back where they belong. Will you do that?
Never fear, ma'am. Pajama Sam always helps people in need. Memo to employees for appointment style 608. Another one! Hey, is that a donut?
Yes, it's a donut. No, you can't have it.
Hello again, sir. Welcome to the... I'm terribly sorry, but that is not a valid extension. Please, check the number and try again.
Worldwide weather, how may I help you?
I'd like to make an appointment to see someone.
Certainly. Let me check his calendar. Yes, Mr. Someone is available immediately. I'll pencil you in. What is your name?
I'm Pajama Sam. I'm
Very
helping...
good, Mr. Sam. Mr. Someone will see you just as soon as you arrive. Goodbye. Do you have an appointment?
Yes, I do. I'm Pajama Sam. I'm
Ah,
helping...
yes, here it is. Go right on in, Mr. Sam. Mr. Someone is ready for you.
Thanks. Hey, I found one!
You'd be amazed how little respect I get. I could have been a contender. You know, the asteroids are coming, only a matter of time. Lucille, I love you, gal. Where you been? Actually, Baltimore is one of my favorite cities. The stories I could tell you. Oh boy.
Say, aren't you the Y-Pipe?
Yes, why do you ask?
I thought so. I've been looking for you.
You have? Why?
I'm looking for all the important pieces to the weather machines.
Really? Why?
So I can put you all back and fix the machines.
Why would you want to do that?
Because all the weather everywhere is going crazy. And thunder and lightning are in trouble, and it's sort of my fault.
What did you do to cause all of that?
Never mind that now. It's not important. You've got to come with me.
I'd love to, but I can't get out of this vending machine by myself. Think you could help me out?
Pajama Sam never abandons someone who needs help.
Thanks, that's good to know.
One of these days, we trash cans are gonna unionize. Yeah, one of these days.
Hereford?
I beg your pardon?
Never mind. We were expecting someone else. Just dust around the picture frames for now. You can vacuum later, when we've finished.
Dust? But
Perhaps we should try to come up with more questions for the employee quiz while we wait for Mr. Hereford.
Yeah.
Okay, how about this? Who played the monster in the original movie version of Frankenstein?
That's not a very businesslike question, is it?
No, I suppose not.
Here's another one.
No one ever wants to come over and play fun games with me. At night, when I come out,
Excuse me, how come you have a hat in the middle of the table?
Oh, we're putting our questions in it.
Questions?
We're making a quiz to give people when we interview them for jobs.
Say, you look pretty typical. How'd you like to help us test the questions?
What do I have to do?
Just pick questions out of the hat and see if you can answer them.
That sounds easy enough.
Go ahead and choose a...
Economics is similar to what other discipline? Tetherball.
Ha ha! Yes, I suppose you're right about that.
All right, you got it.
Try another one.
Okay. I'm ready to go ahead with the test now.
All right then. Go ahead and...
What is a word for a storm with lots of wind? Tornado.
Yes, that's a good one.
Way to go!
Try another one.
Okay.
Go ahead and choose...
What is the difference between microeconomics and macroeconomics? The second letter.
Yes, all right. We'll give that one to you.
Good going. Try another one.
Okay.
And a good day to...
Go ahead and...
If Tom gets 1,200 frequent flyer miles a month, how long before he can get a free trip to Jamaica? About 1,200 years.
That's absolutely correct. Well, I think we've got a pretty good start on our quiz. Thank you very much, young man.
You're welcome.
Now, on to new business. We have to talk about a color scheme for the executive washroom renovation this spring. Are there any suggestions?
Ah, you must be Pajama Sam.
Uh-huh.
I'm George Someone, the personnel manager. Glad to see you could get here so quickly.
No problem. You look like you're thinking about something.
You're right. I'm trying to figure out what keeps clouds up in the air.
What do you keep in the file cabinet?
Files, mostly. Not very interesting stuff, I'm afraid.
Oh,
Maybe it's a thread.
what do you mean?
The clouds. Maybe they hang them up with thread.
Then what's the thread hanging from?
Good point.
Ah,
Hi, I'm Pajama Sam.
who sent you? I'm working very hard. You'd be amazed what a difficult job it is being in charge of all the supplies.
I'm sure it is.
George, someone sent you over here to check up on me, didn't he? He thought you'd catch me not doing my job so he can get that big promotion, right?
No, nobody sent me over here.
Nobody?
Uh-huh.
Really?
Really?
Well, that's a relief.
Employee of the month. Can I have one of these?
Absolutely. Take it.
Thanks. That was too easy.
Well, can you keep a secret?
Sure.
I accidentally ordered 1,000 of those when I was only supposed to get a dozen.
Whoops.
I'm trying to get rid of them before anyone notices. Take a few more.
Thanks, but I think I really only want one.
Oh, all right.
Hello again, sir.
Wow, look at all that. I didn't know making weather was so complicated. Here's another one. Hey, I found one! Hi, I'm Pajama Sam.
Hi, Snowflake Inspector.
You're the automated snowflake inspector?
No, Inspector Detector. Call me Sid. It's shorter.
You look awfully tired.
I'm feeling a bit run down. I need something to eat.
There's one. Hey, I found one. Aha! I knew I'd find where this went if I looked hard enough. Hey, this thing turns. Oh boy, a hard hat. Works great.
Oh, what's this? They'll be after me gold.
Oh boy, I'm rich! Here's another one. Here's one. Hi, I'm Pajama Sam.
How do you do? I'm J. Langston III. You may call me Langston.
Okay, Langston, you can call me Sam.
With pleasure.
What's in this big book you've got?
Just snowflakes.
That's a lot of snowflakes.
Everyone ever made, actually. It's not a very exciting read.
There's one. Hey, I found one. Liquid sunshine. Ingredients: sun. Use with caution. Hey, I found one! Oh.
Hello? Is somebody out there?
Hello? Who's there?
Why, it's Wingnut, of course.
Wingnut? You're on my list. I'm glad I found you.
I'll bet. I am the most important piece of the sun machine, after all.
Are you stuck down there?
No, but I'm kind of lost. You'll have to come down here and get me out.
I have to come down the drain?
Yeah!
Well, okay. Pajama Sam always helps those in need.
What's a Pajama Sam?
Even with the cover off, I'm too big to fit down that hole. I'm too big to fit through this way. Wow, look at me. This is great. Sure hope I don't run into any big bugs. I've got Wingnut. Now, I just have to bring him back to the sun machine. That tickles! Here we are, Wingnut.
And not a moment too soon, I see. Boy, I can't leave you guys alone for 2 minutes without everything getting all out of whack, can I?
Oh, sure, that's right, Wingnut.
Yeah, you must be the most important guy here.
There, that looks better already.
What would we do without you?
You know, it actually does look better.
Hello, Sam. Sorry, we didn't mean to startle you.
You fixed the sun machine.
Yes, I did.
That's so great.
Yes, according to our weather monitors, things are already looking a little better. We wanted to tell you you were doing a good job.
Oh, thanks. I'm happy to help.
That's good, because there are still 3 more machines to be fixed. There's plenty to do here as well.
I'll take care of those other machines right away.
Very good. Bye now.
How do you like that? Not even a word about my performance. Typical.
Hello again, sir.
Good day, Mr. Sam.
Wow, that's bright. Mom always said not to look at the sun.
Ow.
That doesn't look very comfortable.
It isn't. Please insert more coins.
I haven't got any more coins.
Oh, great.
Hello again, sir.
Hey, this works pretty well. Hey, I found one! It's a vacuum cleaner. Here's another one. Earthquake in a can. Please recycle after use. Here's another one. That looks like something on the list of weather machine pieces I'm supposed to find. I think it's part of the velocimometer. Hello? Hello? Velocimometer? Blossomomometer? Is that you?
Yes, I'm scared.
It's okay. Pajama Sam is here to help you. Phew. Do you think you can get down from there?
No, I don't think so.
Well, never fear. I'll think of something.
Thank you.
Hey, look at those boxes. I bet I could climb those. Eek! Don't worry, it's me, Sam. I'll help you down. Really? Sure, come on. You'll be safe with me.
Thank you. Will you take me back to the wind machine?
Sure thing, Velocimomometer.
You can call me Velo if you want.
Okay, Velo it is. Yay!
Welcome to Worldwide Weather, sir.
Good day, Mr. Sam.
Ouch!
That did the trick.
Free at last! What a relief. You ever been stuck in a vending machine, Sam?
I think I'm a little too big to fit in there.
Yeah, I suppose you are. Say, where did you get that great outfit?
This? It's my pajamas. I sleep in them.
You have special clothes just for sleeping in.
Of course.
Why?
Because... Oh, well, that's not important right now. We have to get you back to the rain machine.
Yeah, I'll bet they miss me. Can you give me a lift?
Sure.
Hello again, sir.
Okay, here we are. Time to go back to work.
Do I have to?
Of course you do.
Why?
Because if you don't, then the rain machine won't work and we'll run out of rain.
So?
So, we need rain. It's good for plants and stuff like that.
I know. I was just having fun with you.
Why?
Well, because...
Gotcha.
What do you know? I guess you did. All right, put me back in the machine already.
Sam? Well, young man, I see you've fixed another weather machine.
That's right. I brought the Y pipe back to the rain machine.
The weather is already starting to get better.
Yes, the sandstorms at the South Pole have calmed down a lot.
You're doing a fine job. Keep up the good work.
Okay, I've just got 2 more machines to go.
Good. Keep us informed of your progress. Goodbye now.
I should turn this back first. Here we are.
Oh, goody, home. Whee! Thank you, Sam.
Hello, Sam.
Whoa! I wish you'd stop sneaking up on me like that.
Sorry, Sam. We wanted to say we're very impressed with the way you've been fixing the weather machines.
Thank you.
At this rate, we'll have everything shipshape before anyone even notices anything was wrong. Hang on for a second, Sam. That's our call waiting.
Lightning!
Mother Nature!
What on earth is going on over there?
Nothing.
Everything's under control.
Don't hand me that claptrap. I read your incident report. You left out 1 or 2 things.
What things would those be?
Well, for example, why isn't there any snow on the Alps? My ski vacation starts tomorrow and there's no snow. I'm coming over there now, and when I get there, I want some answers.
Oh boy.
Mother Nature is coming! Here!
Is that bad?
It could be. If everything's not perfect by the time she gets here, we'll be in big trouble.
The files are all hopelessly out of date! What are we going to do?
We'd better get to work updating them right away.
I'll fix the snow machine.
Thank you. And Sam,
Yes?
please hurry.
Here, have some sun.
Thanks. That hit the spot.
You look much better.
Well, I've got to go and find Flaky. I mean, the inspector. He needs me.
I'm looking for him too. Maybe we could look together.
I can do the detecting if you'll carry me with you.
Okay.
The inspector's not any... Warmer.
Hello again, sir.
Warmer.
Good day, Mr. Sam.
He's in this room. He's in this room. Move me around. He's in this room. Move me around until we find him. Flaky, Inspector, it's nice to see you.
Hello, Sid.
This is Pajama Sam. He helped me find you.
Hi.
Delighted.
Well, I'm sure glad we found you. You've got to come back to the snow machine with us right away.
No way!
No way?
I'm not going back there. They don't appreciate me.
This could be a problem.
Don't worry, I'll think of something. Inspector, look! You've been named Employee of the Month!
Employee of the month? Me? They like me. They really like me.
They sure do.
I'm so happy. I can't wait to get back to my post and all those wonderful snowflakes.
I'll take you there if you like.
Would you? Gee, Sam, that would be great.
You've made him very happy. Thank you.
You're welcome. Will you be coming with us to the snow machine?
You go on ahead. I'll catch up.
Hello again, sir.
Here we are, Inspector.
Inspector, are you coming back to work?
Oh, yes.
Then I'm so glad to see you.
And you.
Attention, all personnel. The president is arriving. This is not a drill.
Quick, everybody, get back to work.
Mother Nature! Heavens! Do I look all right? How's my tie?
Oh no, she's here! She's here! What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? What do we do?
I don't know. We've got to stall her. We'll think of something. Mother Nature, how nice to see you.
Cut the chit-chat, Thunder. I'm making a full inspection of the facility. And I'm warning you, if everything isn't absolutely perfect, you're both in deep trouble. What's this?
Mother Nature, you haven't seen my slides from my trip to Cleveland.
I'll try to live with the disappointment. Let me see those monitors. Let me see those monitors.
What's going on?
It looks like everything is working just fine.
It is? Of course it is.
And who might you be?
I'm Pajama Sam.
He's the little boy who...
He's our handyman, that's who. Keeps everything running smoothly. I don't know where we'd be without him.
I'm happy to report that all the weather machines are working perfectly.
All right then. Thunder, lightning. Keep up the good work.
We're not fired?
Certainly not. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got to get to the Alps.
Sam, thank you so much for all your help.
You fixed the last machine just in time. You saved our job.
And the weather is all back to normal.
Does that mean it'll be stormy at my house again?
Yes. In fact, how would you like to check the controls for a little while?
Me? Control the weather? Sure.
This controls how much rain there is. And this one is a volume control for the caboose.
Oh boy. Are you sure you want to leave? Deep in the bowels of an old power plant, a sinister plot is hatching. Ha ha! At last the time has come to hatch my sinister plot. This lever will activate my blackout generator and the world will be thrown into eternal night. Not so fast, Darkness! What? Pajama Man! That's right, Fiend, and I have some gadgets of my own. Take that! Ah! Not the Illuminator Mark V! Do you have anything to say before you're sucked into my portable bad guy containment unit?
I wish you'd pick up your socks once in a while.
Sure thing, Mom. You can consider that done.
Okay, Sam, you remember tonight's the night we go to sleep with the lights off.
Don't worry about me, Mom. I'm ready. And I can put on my pajama Sam mask if I get scared.
That's good, dear. Good night, Sam.
Good night, Mom. There's no need to hide when it's dark outside. No need to hide when it's dark outside. I'm not scared. Darkness lives in my closet, but that's okay. I'm not scared. Okay, I'm scared. Deep in the bowels of an old power plant, a sinister plot is hatching. Ha ha! At last the time has come to hatch my sinister plot. This lever will activate my blackout generator and the world will be thrown into eternal night. Not so fast, Darkness! What? Pajama Man! That's right, Fiend, and I have some gadgets of my own. Take that! Ah! Not the Illuminator Mark V! Do you have anything to say before you're sucked into my portable bad guy containment unit?
I wish you'd pick up your socks once in a while.
Sure thing, Mom. You can consider that done.
Okay, Sam, you remember tonight's the night we go to sleep with the lights off.
Don't worry about me, Mom. I'm ready. And I can put on my pajama Sam mask if I get scared.
That's good, dear. Good night, Sam.
Good night, Mom. There's no need to hide when it's dark outside. No need to hide when it's dark outside. I'm not scared. Darkness lives in my closet, but that's okay. I'm not scared. Okay, I'm scared. I can't sleep with darkness hanging around in my closet. I'm gonna have to capture him. This is a job for Pajama Sam. Now, where's my Pajama Sam mask? I need that and my flashlight and my lunchbox. I'm sure that my stuff's in here somewhere. Aha! My trusty flashlight. This will help me capture darkness. Now I just need my mask and my lunchbox. That's Pajama Man. He's my hero.
And here's Rachel.
Nothing there. Hey, one of my socks! Mom said I should pick these up. This is where I'll put all this... Hey, my signature edition all-metal Pajama Man lunchbox. Who threw this away? I can keep Darkness in here after I capture him. Now I just have to find my mask. Oh, here's my Pajama Sam mask. Gotta protect my secret identity. Okay, I'm ready to go into my closet and capture Darkness. All right, I'm ready for action. All right, Darkness, here comes Pajama Sam. Hello? Is anybody in here? Darkness? Hello? Whoa! Wow! Ta-da! Ouch. Wow. This looks like where Darkness lives, all right. I better go find him before Mom notices I'm gone. Well, there's no turning back now.
Back in my day, they didn't even have video games. I remember.
Boy, I had no idea my closet was this big on the inside. Another sock. I better pick it up like Mom said. This is where I'll keep all the socks I find. Whoa!
Customs inspection. Well, what have we here? Looks like a flashlight and a signature edition all-metal Pajama Man lunchbox. Did you declare these before entering the land of darkness, young man?
Declare? Well, no, I guess not. I
think we'd better confiscate these items. They could be dangerous.
Hey, I need those.
And you're traveling in disguise. Let's see what you really look like,
My Pajama Sam mask.
Pajama Sam, eh? Well, all right then, Pajama Sam. You can go, but I've got my eye on you.
Uh-oh. Now what do I do? Another sock. This is where I'll put all the socks I find.
You can borrow that if you like.
Thanks.
I feel bad about you losing your things.
Yeah, how am I supposed to capture Darkness without all my stuff?
Well, I'm sure your things are here in the land of darkness somewhere. If you look around, you might be able to find them again.
I hope so. I'll bring you back your rope later, okay?
Good luck.
Uh-oh. I hope that nice tree's not too mad that I lost her rope. At least I got this great piece of wood. That scary-looking place up there must be Darkness's house. I'll bet that's where I'll find him. another sock.
Hey, what was that you just threw into the water?
Just an old piece of wood. Why?
It's floating. Wood floats in water?
Sure. Didn't you know that?
I had this friend who told me about someone he knew who was wood and who sank in the water. So I was afraid to go into the water because I thought I'd sink too because I'm made of wood. But now I can see that wood floats, so maybe I don't have to be afraid anymore. So far, so good. Well, here goes nothing. I'm doing it! I'm floating! Oh, Yahoo! Oh boy, this is great! My name's Otto. Can I give you a ride somewhere?
Thanks, Otto. My name's Sam.
Pleased to meet you, Sam. Come on, hop in.
Let's go sailing.
Well, technically we can't do that since I'm not a sailboat because I don't have a sail. I know what you mean, but technically you should say, let's go floating or something like that.
Sure, whatever you say. Let's go sailing.
Okay.
It's an oil can. And there's some oil in it. Neat, an old hollow log. Maybe there's a frog in it or something. Rats, there's nothing in here at all. Uh-oh, I think I'm stuck. Yes, I'm definitely stuck. I wonder how Pajama Man would handle this. Ow! Eee!
Good day to you, fellow tree.
It's hot in there. Is that my Pajama Sam mask?
This mask belongs to the people.
It sure looks like my mask.
Property is theft, man. Anyway, I need the mask to protect my identity as the leader of the Salad Liberation Front.
The what?
The Salad Liberation Front. We're a group of veggies fighting against the course system. We're tired of being relegated to the salad. We want to be the main course.
Whatever. I just want my mask back.
I'll tell you what. The other carrots are being held prisoner in the refrigerator in Darkness's kitchen. If you help me free the carrots, I'll give you back the mask.
Okay, it's a deal.
Great. I'll come with you to the kitchen so I can direct the operation.
Okay, sure. My name's Sam.
You can call me Ham Gleaner.
Where'd you get a name like that?
I didn't say it was my name. I just said you could call me that, if you want to.
Oh, thanks. Hey, pennies. I
wish the grass were greener here.
Why are you wishing? I threw the penny in.
Who's the wishing well here, you or me?
Oh.
I wish for a penny. Oh, good heavens, I've got my wish already, haven't I? Thank you.
I'm I'm gonna put on my Pajama Sam mask, capture darkness with my flashlight, and keep him in my lunchbox. I guess I better put my ingenious disguise back on. Whoa! Tree coming through.
Good day to you, fellow tree.
Phew, it's hot in there.
I'm ready.
Say, that's good. Now do the back. Yeah! Yahoo! Whee! Say, thanks, kid. Oh, I've been rusted to that spot for years. But now, thanks to you and your can of oil, I'm king of the tracks again. What'd you say your name was?
Sam.
Well, listen, Sam. King owes you, big time. Anytime you need a ride through the mines, the king will take you.
Hey, King, what's this thing?
Well, that's a water meter.
It says 378.
What are you gonna do with that?
You'll see.
Okay, you be careful with it, yeah?
By the way, what is it?
It's a pickaxe for mining gold.
Oh, yeah. That was fun. Hey, I found a sock back there. I got another sock. All right, that's fun. Hey, look at that. Wow, this must be gold. Hey, I found a sock back there. That looks like one of my big brother Mark's socks. Smells like one too.
I warned you to be careful.
Yeah, but look at all this gold I got.
Since you're fabulously rich, how about sharing the wealth a little? Say, let me have the small piece, huh?
Deal.
We can't go back that way. We're gonna have to take the other way out.
on now. That looks like Darkness's house. Yep, this is Darkness's house, all right. These baskets must be the way up into Darkness's house. These are pretty heavy. I guess I weigh more than 1 stone. Hello? Anybody home? I got another sock. Whoa, what happened? According to this clock, it's 10:15.
All right, he's gone.
This is one of those dumbwaiter things going down.
I've got digging down to a science. I'm the biggest household appliance.
Although shortly I'll be chewed, nevertheless I must conclude.
Tempered, shiny, guaranteed, unequivocally defect-free.
My job is a daily grind. I've got mincing on my mind. Amazing, that's so amazing. Darkness light is who within. Darkness's taste is just the waste. He drinks so much, you'd think he'd burst.
I can't let you in, but you might liberate the carrots that I'm holding for the huge green salad.
Please, won't you open the door since I have another victim?
What? I surrender, not ever. Oh, wait. Now I see.
You now have captured that troublesome carrot eater guy. I'll open up my door so you can put that rogue inside my drawer.
Oh no, our orange leader was caught.
Our fight for our freedom for us. We are diminished.
Completely finished.
Hey, guys. Don't you see he's with me and you're free to go?
Free!
Yes, free.
Free!
Uh-huh.
Free! Free! Free!
Yeah.
Free!
Yeah.
Free!
Sure.
Free!
Whoopee! I almost forgot this, but you've earned it. You have taken the tide and turned it. You may take this mask and wear it, a gift of gratitude from this carrot.
Hooray! I finally have my mask. 2 more things and I finish my task. Oh my gosh, darkness must be right behind this door. There's another sock. Oh! Oh! Ow! Hi!
Hello, and welcome to The Brain Tickler, the game where you get to show how smart you really are.
Actually, I just wanted to go through.
I think we can arrange that, can't we, Wink?
That's right, Blink. But you'll have to answer a few questions first, because as you know, no one can pass through the doors of knowledge without first playing
The Brain Tickler! Let's meet our first contestant. What's your name, son?
It's Sam.
He's Sam, all the way from, well, wherever it is he's from.
His interests include skydiving, channeling ancient spirits, and stamp collecting.
I don't collect stamps. You're making that up.
And he'll be playing today for the right to pass through the doors of knowledge. He'll be asked questions from 4 categories. Once he's correctly answered 1 question from each of the categories, he wins. And we all know what that means, right, Wink? Step right over here, Sam, and select your first category.
Our categories today are worms, world leaders, history, and the land of darkness.
I'll take the land of darkness.
All right, here is your question. What is the reading on the water meter located in the mines near Darkness's house?
378.
That's absolutely right. You've done your homework.
Wow! That's 1 category down and 3 to go.
You're doing well. Go ahead and choose another category.
I'll take history, please.
All right, here is your question. What were the giant lizards which ruled the earth long ago called?
Dinosaurs.
That's correct.
Two down, 2 to go.
All right. Which of the remaining 2 categories would you like to try next?
Let me try world leaders.
All right. Here is your question. What did the young King Francois II say when his advisors asked what to do about poverty in France?
That's too hard. I'm just a kid.
Yes, that's absolutely right. Although, of course, he said it in French.
You're really on a roll now.
Are you ready for your final category?
Let me try worms, please.
All right. Here is your question. Which worm is a favorite food among mammals, birds, reptiles, and carnivorous invertebrates?
The mealworm.
You are absolutely right! You've correctly answered questions from all 4 categories. That makes you the new Brain Tickler Grand Champion!
Congratulations, Sam.
Gee, thanks.
Dom Perignon, tell us what he's won.
Blink, as the new grand champion, Sam has won the right to pass through the doors of knowledge anytime he chooses.
Isn't that fantastic?
You mean I could go through right now if I want to?
That's right.
Wow.
Thank you for being here with us on The Brain Tickler. Until next time, this is Wink.
And Blink.
Saying good night.
Wink and Blink's wardrobe was provided by the One Coat Paint Company.
Yikes! The doorknob came off. I didn't do it. I barely touched it.
A visitor.
Well. We don't get many visitors around here. How do you do?
Pretty well, thanks. How about all of you?
We're fine. Thank you for asking.
I'm not. In fact, I'm downright downbeat.
Oh? How come?
Because I ain't got nobody.
The Book of Clues. To see what you have never seen, you must push in only green. Whoa, that looks like a secret door. I don't see any way to open it. I think I saw something on the other side of the door. I think I saw something on the other side of the door. Wow, this is like a secret mad scientist lab or something. Hey, one of my socks. This must be one of those dumbwaiter things that's like a little elevator for food. I bet I could ride this one right back up to the kitchen. This must go back up to the kitchen. Going up. I still need to...
I just don't see why it always has to be you who reads the question. I deserve to read half of the question.
It's just because I have a better... Oh, shh. It's the grand champion. Good evening, Mr. Grand Champion!
Hi. As soon as I can... Hey, a magnet! This is sure to come in handy. door doesn't have a handle. I wonder what this button does. Hey, look at that, would ya?
Howdy, Sam.
Hi, King. This doorknob should fit the door. Once again, Pajama Sam saves the day with his mighty brain. These hinges look kind of rusty. I better oil them. That did the trick. My flashlight. I can't reach it from here. Now I just have to get my signature edition all-metal Pajama Man lunchbox and I'll be all set. Okay, darkness, watch out!
Oh no!
Hey, I've got an idea.
What are you gonna do with that?
Magnets attract metal, you know.
Oh no, I don't think they do. I had this friend and, well, what do you know?
I got my lunchbox! Yes! Watch out, darkness! Pajama Sam is ready to roll! Whoa, did you see that? That looks like fun.
Sure. Fun. Right.
Yeah, that was fun. Let's do it again.
How about not right away, okay?
Here you go.
All right, you're clear. Go on across. Hold it. If you're planning on coming back, I'll have to stamp your hand.
Oh, okay.
You wouldn't believe how many people try to cheat me.
Thanks.
I realize that's true, but fair's fair, and...
Shh! It's the Grand Champion! Good evening, Mr. Grand Champion!
Hi. Okay, this is it. This is the big one. All right, I'm ready. Darkness! It is I, Pajama Sam! I have come to vanquish you! Hello, Darkness? The closet! He's in the closet! Aha! This must be the key. Yes, it worked! Okay, that's that. Now I'm ready to go into Darkness's closet and capture him. Watch out, Darkness. Here comes Pajama Sam. Darkness? It is I, Pajama Sam. I've come to vanquish you.
Vanquish? Is that fun?
I'm gonna capture you and lock you in my signature edition all metal Pajama Man lunchbox.
Oh dear, that doesn't sound like fun at all. Why would you want to put me in a box?
So I won't have to be scared of you anymore?
You're scared. I'm the one who's going to be stuck in the box. Oh dear, no one ever wants to come over and play fun games with me.
You like to play games?
Yes, but I never have anyone to play with. At night, when I come out, everybody's asleep.
You mean you don't have any friends?
Well, no.
I like to play games.
Really? Do you like to play cheese and crackers?
I don't know that one.
Oh, I can show you. First, we need some crackers and some tasty cheese. Look at that move, huh?
Oh, yeah? Hey, what do you know? I defeated Darkness.
Ooh, I didn't see that one. You win. You're good at this, Sam.
Thanks. I like this game. I better go home now, though. My mom might get worried.
Okay, maybe we can play some more tomorrow night.
Okay.
Sam, are you all right in there?
Fine, Mom. Good night.
Good night, dear.
Good night, Darkness. Pep, Pep, I promise. Pep, Pep, I promised Mr. Firebird we'd come over this morning so I could show him my history report, my calculator, and my Smokey the Fire Engine lunchbox. Here's my coin. I better not leave home without it. Come on, Pep. Let's go see Mr. Firebird. Here we are, Pep. It's Mr. Firebird's workshop. Let's go find our friend, Mr. Firebird. Hi, Mr. Firebird.
Welcome, Putt-Putt. I was just putting the finishing touches on my time portal.
Wow! A real time portal? Where can you go in it, Mr. Firebird?
Nowhere. Nowhere at all. I don't think. You see, it's not meant for actual travel, but it gives you a way to see into the past and the future through the time portal. Like a TV set, only what you're seeing is real.
Wow, that's neat!
As a matter of fact, I was just about to fire it up for the very first time. Here, I'll show you.
Great! And then I can show you my history report and my new school supplies.
Oh, what was I thinking? I need a coin to start the washing machine. Guess I'm fresh out.
Hey, I think I've got something that will solve the problem. Here's a coin, Mr. Firebird.
Ah, this is not a mere coin, Putt-Putt. It is the key to great knowledge. The washing machine is providing the perfect ratio between the inverted subspace bubble frequency, the molecular torque, and the spin cycle. Holy gas can! This shouldn't be happening!
Pep, no!
This is not good at all, Putt-Putt. My calculations show that until everything is brought back to the present time, I won't be able to shut the portal.
Don't worry, Mr. Firebird. I'll go in and find everything.
Once you find all your things, we can close this time portal for good. You be careful, Putt-Putt, and good luck!
Wow! It's like a science fiction movie, except I have a feeling that this is reality. These must be the 4 places where Pep and all my things landed. I wonder where I should go first.
Looking around in the time continuum.
Where things have always been.
1, 2, 3,
4 doors that lead through into places in time for you. That's where you'll find Pep. And my homework?
We feel it sad that your homework is gone and everything's wrong, but it won't be for long. But when you look up, you'll see the time doesn't stop because it goes on forever.
Goes on forever?
Goes on forever. You'll see the old west
And visit a king.
and see dinosaurs.
And really neat future things.
When you return, you'll know what you'll learn.
Pay close attention, stay on your mission.
To see new dimensions.
And when you look up,
you'll know that
time doesn't stop.
because it
Goes on forever with you.
Get out.
Whoa! This must be the age of the dinosaurs. I wonder how I can move this thing so I can drive through.
Beep.
Hey, it's a rock in the shape of a circle. Whoa, it's a big one. Wowie zowie. It's a real live Brachiosaurus.
Ms. Brachiosaurus, and who or what in the primordial ooze are you?
I'm Putt-Putt, and I've come from the future. I'm trying to drive across the road back there, but there's a strange something blocking it.
That strange something happens to be my tail, Putt-Putt.
Gee, if it wouldn't be much trouble, Ms. Brachiosaurus, would you mind moving it so I can get through?
Not at all, honey. Not at all.
I'd really appreciate it. Thanks! Thanks a lot, Ms. Now I'm off to explore the age of the dinosaurs. Ugh. Hello, I'm Putt-Putt. Do you need some help? Yes, but first you gotta tell me, what in the heck is a Putt-Putt? I never laid eyes on anything quite like you before. I'm a car, and I'm visiting from the future. Whoa, imagine that! I'm Will, glad to meet you. Say, Putt, how'd you like to help me figure out how to move this basic pile of rocks? Then I can build me a bridge and go home. I'd be happy to help you, Will. All I have to do is figure out how to do it. Full speed ahead! That was fantastic! Stupendous! Putt, you cars from the future sure know how to fix your basic bridge. Thanks! Uh-oh, big time problem alert. Looks like we're gonna need one more rock to finish the job. Looks like we need a rock shaped like your basic circle. Will, guess what? I found a rock, and I think it will fit in the hole in the bridge. Well, what do you know? Excellent! Fantastic! Thanks a gazillion, Putt. Well, I'm homeward bound. Come visit any old time you like. Hello, Putt. Hello to you too, Will.
Feel like it's a Dora Explorer game. Kinda. It is a point-and-click adventure.
Where are my manners? Can I interest you in some fabulous, delicious, nutritious...
You missed it. I beat Pajama Sam 1 and 2.
myself. Sure, that would be great.
Probably gonna beat this one and then call it quits for the day.
Primordial
Maybe I'll
soup
stream
is
later. I have no
terrific.
idea yet.
Hey, this
Anyway.
is really an interesting bowl. Basically made that
How are you
myself
doing,
too.
Mr. Manor?
Why don't you keep it? I have another bowl. Gee, thanks, Will. Ah, don't mention it.
You're doing all right. That's good to hear, man. I've been better, to be honest.
I can't quite.
I can't wait to tell Mr. Firebird I met a real I wish I could get over to the other side of the canyon. I wonder how I can do it. Look at that! It's an Apatosaurus.
An itchy and a horribly miserable Apatosaurus at the moment.
My name's Putt-Putt, and maybe I can help you.
What a positively inspired idea. You could just roll on over to my back and scratch away this terrible itch.
But then I'd have to drive over your head.
Not a problem, Putt-Putt. I'm tough. I can take it. Just, scratch that spot, please. Oh, I can't quite reach. Now go up just a bit. Ah, a little bit higher. Oh, yes. A little higher up. Oh, that's it. Oh, now I can relax. Thank you.
You're welcome. I was happy to help. Mind if I drive over your tail to the other side?
As far as I'm concerned, Putt-Putt, you could drive on me all day and night. Be my guest.
Thanks. Whoa! This must be the future! I wonder what year it is. Here goes! That's the... Hey, it's my lunchbox!
Yes, it is a lunchbox. Welcome to our museum. I am Arthur T. Fact, the pre-programmed curator. But you may call me R.T. Fact.
Hi, I'm Putt-Putt, and I'm visiting from the past. I think that lunchbox you have on display is mine.
I am sorry, but I have no record in my memory banks that this particular lunchbox belongs to you. There were 4,362,000 of them manufactured in your time.
But I'm sure that one's mine. It's got a picture of Smokey the Fire Engine on it.
I cannot give it to you. Otherwise, I will not have an ancient food container on display.
What if I gave you another ancient food container? Then could I trade it for my lunchbox?
Yes, you could.
Great! I think I have something you're really going to like in my glove box. Here's an ancient food container for you, Artifact. It's a really old stone bowl. I got it from a wheel way back in the dinosaur ages.
The dinosaur ages, you say? How amazing! This will now be the oldest item we have in our museum. Here. Take the lunchbox.
Thanks! Great! I got my Smokey the Fire Engine lunchbox back. Now all I have to do is get Pep, my calculator, and my history report. So Mr. Firebird can close the time portal.
2.
For golly sakes! Now, aren't you the cutest little guy on 4 wheels? What can I do to help you? My name's Putt-Putt, and I'm visiting from the past. I was just checking out this balloon thingy. First things first, you can call me Miss Electra. And second, this must be your lucky day. We're giving those balloon makers away free. It's our anniversary. Makes as many balloons as your little heart desires. Gee, thanks. Well, would you look at that?
Welcome to the Paint-O-Rama 3000, the automated painterizer. Scanning process initiated. Painting process initiated. Painting completed. We hope that your Paint-O-Rama experience has been a pleasant one.
I look good.
Thank you, and enjoy your new color.
Well, would you look at that? Wowie! Look at that huge pile of hay!
Hay is usually for horses, but if it pleases you, help yourself.
Thanks! It might come in handy. You never know. A rope! This might come in handy. It's an oil can. It's a rope.
Hey, Sonny, you didn't show up a moment too soon. I'm looking to hire me a junior conductor. Pique your interest, son. Job pays a nickel.
Sure, what do I have to do?
For starters, you can oil me up. Why, I'm as dry as a creek bed in Indian summer. A little on the wheels will do nicely. By the way, my name is Tobias T. Train. But you can call me Toby. Oh, much better. 1,000 thanks, amigo.
You're welcome, Toby.
Say, I didn't catch your name.
My name's Putt-Putt.
Well, Putt-Putt, my partner, so far you've made a mighty fine junior conductor. Here's your pay, 1 round nickel.
Thanks, Toby.
And you hang on to that oil can. After all, now you're my official junior conductor.
Thanks. It's a rope. Anything else I can do for you, Toby?
As a matter of fact, there is. I'm fresh out of water. And for the life of me, I can't reach that spigot way up there on that water tower. How's about putting that noggin to work and finding something you can use to pull down that lever so you can fill me up?
I'll bet I can do that. Toby, I found a rope, and I think it's just the thing to do the trick.
I thought you'd be the kind of cowpoke who'd be handy with a rope trick. Now I'm officially in business thanks to you, Mr. Junior Conductor. Anytime you want to take a ride around the tracks, just hop on my flat car. I'll give you a ride you won't soon forget.
Thanks, Toby. I'm sure I'll take you up on it. It sounds like fun. Here's a nickel for the chewy, fruity wagon wheels.
Help yourself. It's all yours.
Good.
You know, growing up, I never noticed that changes his tongue color. Holy shit, I feel stupid now.
Well, Buckaroo, where do you Gold River? Here we come.
Excuse me, hello?
Well, howdy, young'un. Don't mind me. I'm panning for gold.
Wow, there's really gold in that river?
What's that to say? You wouldn't touch old, smelly liver? Well, that's very wise. Now, a nice plate of liver and onions, that'll put oil in your engine.
I have a funny feeling that prospector didn't hear a word I said.
Well, looky here. Dang blam it. It's just a bunch of old rusty keys.
If he's an old wagon, how does he know about putting oil in engines?
My wheels and whiskers.
That one I don't really get.
Excuse me, do you mind if I take these?
Ah, sonny, you can take 'em, shake 'em, or bake 'em for all I care. They're just a bunch of good-for-nothing keys, is all.
You never know. They might be good for something.
Hubcap Hill, here we come.
It's my calculator. Hey, little guy, could you throw that down to me, please? It's mine. Uh-oh. Which key should I use? It worked! Excellent! I've got my calculator back. Now all I have to do is get Pep and my history report, so Mr. Firebird can close the time portal.
And it's Tire Flat Station, gateway to the Old West.
She likes it.
Bet your sweet little hubcaps he likes it. I'm telling you, the guy's a total herbivore.
Here you go, boy. Great! Now I can get my history report. Got it! Now all I have to do is get Pep so Mr. Firebird can close the time portal.
I've been thinking about it. Thinking maybe one of these days I'm stream one of these old games with my kid, one of my kids, and see if they can beat it. I'll obviously be there to help them if they need it. Yeah, I think it's an interesting idea.
I must be in the medieval times. Sorry. Excuse me. Do you need some help?
Ma, you are certainly the fancy carriage.
I'm not a carriage exactly. I'm a car from the future. My name's Putt-Putt.
I'm very happy to meet you, Putt-Putt. I'm Princess Chassis, and this is my best friend and loyal subject, Woodward. We have been out collecting wood for the blacksmith when a horrible rainstorm hit.
We went charging back to the castle as fast as we could when I hit a bump, and my wheel fell right off in the middle of the road. Well, maybe I can help you figure out a way to get that wheel back on.
That would be wonderful, Putt-Putt.
Now I wonder how we should do this. Okay, Princess Chassis, here's the plan. You lift up your friend Woodward, and I'll slip on his wheel.
It would be my pleasure.
Oh my goodness gracious sakes. Good thanks to both of you. You're welcome.
Now I must hurry back to the castle. My father, King Chariot, is expecting me for story time.
And I have to return with the blacksmith's firewood.
Perhaps we'll see you later, Putt-Putt.
Bye! Wow, this is some castle!
Yes, it is. Only the rains have rusted the gates shut.
We need something to help loosen them up. That's what I think. I think I have something that will work. This should help open that rusted gate.
1,001 thank yous, Putt-Putt. Now I won't be late for story time.
Grab onto it quick, boy! Pep, I'm so glad I finally got you back! Hot diggity!
Pretty sure I just beat this in like
It looks
the
like I got
fastest I've ever
everything I
fucking
needed
beaten
to
it.
get. Come on, Pep. Let's travel back through time to
Like-
Cardtown and tell Mr. Firebird.
I get it, I was a kid back then, but Jesus fuck. These were kind of annoying to beat growing up.
Guess what? I did it!
I don't know. I'm just surprised I beat him so fast.
I found all my things. And Pep, too.
Congratulations, Putt-Putt. I knew you would.
Now I can finally show you my new school supplies.
Excellent, Putt-Putt. But first, I must close the time portal for good. We don't need any more disasters.
Disasters? I don't know about that, Mr. Firebird. I guess it all depends on how you look at it. Between you and me, I thought time traveling was the best fun ever.
Well, I'm glad you had so much fun, Putt-Putt. But according to my calculations, you're going to be late for school unless you hurry.
Yipes, you're right, Mr. Firebird. I'll show you my report later. Here's my history report. Now let me tell you what I learned.
Alright, what the hell do I do now? Game? Game? Alright. It was close like that. I'm not fucking sitting here. Been waiting for it to end. You know what? Because why not? Let me turn on my music and we shall watch ducks for no reason. Alright, music, where the fuck are you? Ah, yes, now it is time to sit and enjoy the ducks. Also, I'm sorry if my microphone's picking up the trash can. Or not trash can, the trash man outside. Yeah, look at the detail on that duck. If anyone's got any names for these ducks, feel free to write them down. I honestly have no idea what to call them. Tell you, man, that's a pretty intimidating duck right there. I'll be right back in a few minutes, so enjoy the music and the ducks. Alrighty, I return. Let's see what new duck has joined the family. Submarine Duck, he's my favorite. I love Submarine Duck. Alright, who else we got over here? I already saw you. Ooh, who are you? Pizza Duck. I'm not laughing because of Pizza Duck. I'm laughing because of Depression Duck. I forgot I named him that. Guess you could say he has a sinking depression. I'm sorry. Ah, shit. Alright, who are we gonna follow? I guess we can follow Submarine. Hey! Quackley had a family. But let us follow Submarine Duck and see where his adventures take him. You know, I started this game, or this stream, with Metal Hellsinger, so why don't we go end this stream with Metal Hellsinger? Shall we?
The seat of law. It all began and ended here. Well, it was good to be back. Occurred to me back then that maybe the judge was up to something, since she got her memory back to me and all. You don't get to rule the hells by being a dummy. Why'd they go after her? Why'd she get rid of her? What were they afraid of? I'll tell you now.
Give me 1 minute. God damn it.
Seemed to me like Judge got a raw deal back there. But I guess that's heaven for you. One of these days, all I knew was we's about to find out the hard way.
Some of us believed the all needed to be torn down. Its corruption was absolute. Wait. Please.
Alrighty, and with that,
so
I'm gonna call this stream here. So let us go find someone to raid, shall we?